Hi Aries, this is going to be your reading from March the 1st to the 15th. I hope everyone is having a nice month so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon or rising. You could be in that energy as well. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. How I do my readings, if this is your first time here, is I'll start with the Angel Oracle Guide. I'll move on to traditional tarot and then back to Oracle at the end. All right. So, let's get into it. Your Angel Oracle Guide this week is Intuition and Downloads. Your message. Hearing high-pitched noises, seeing flickers of light, having the sense of beings are visiting you in your sleep are all signs that you're receiving downloads from heaven. When you draw this card, your angels want you to know that the feelings that you are having and the intuitive urges that you have been feeling are divinely inspired. If you feel that you've been having psychic insights into a particular situation and have been wondering if you can trust them, this card is reassuring that they are indeed correct. This is a time when you are able to see, hear, and feel beyond the human sense. Your intuition is becoming stronger and you are in touch with your angels, guides, and other divine beings who are encouraging your growth and connection to the universe. You are a light worker. This means that you have the capacity to bring light to the earth through your presence and purpose. Even though you may feel sensitive and overwhelmed, know that there are gifts. Your gifts are stronger now and your psychic muscles are moving. You're being encouraged to look beyond what the physical eyes are showing you. You may want to use what you pick up to plan ahead. If so, it's important to keep in your mind and energy focused on the best possible outcome and be aware of signs and symbols showing up at this time. Your angels are sending you an important message that will help move you forward in life. Call upon them to help you connect deeply with the spiritual vision that is opening up within you. All right. Let's move on to tarot and kind of see what these kind of intuitions might be about. For my wonderful Aries. Right. Let me just feel this energy that is around you, Aries. For Aries, please. I do get this like little sense of a little bit of disappointment this week, but I still in your energy am feeling like you're doing kind of okay with it in a sense, or you're kind of moving on to the right track here. I do feel a little bit of tensions with something. Like it feels like it has to do with work in a way. I think maybe for some of you there might have been a promotion here or something that you were kind of banking on, maybe some kind of money coming in for you here. With this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, that's not coming forward, and we're kind of like, okay, back to the drawing board here because something didn't work out the way that we wanted it to, and that's okay. I think maybe you were like hoping for something to come in here, some money, hoping for a promotion, or maybe kind of landing a certain job. If that resonates with any of you and it didn't kind of work out that way with this Two of Wands that's coming out and this Ace of Pentacles in reversed, so it just means we're kind of going back to the drawing board here, and I think you're kind of really in this kind of star energy and like hoping for a different outcome here anyways. The star is all about kind of wishing upon a star, right? It's keeping that hope, it's keeping that faith out there into the universe. We do have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, so this is kind of energy of not kind of wanting to work on something or working hard for something here. I think maybe you're kind of trying to go for the more easy approach. You're like, you know, whatever is kind of meant to be will be. This Empress energy is coming out, and the Empress is all about kind of vibrating high, right? Our energy is in a place that we are attracting abundance. Our energy is a place where it is in this kind of divine feminine. Doesn't matter if you're male or female, but it's just kind of in this like, it's like those people that you walk up to and you're just like, wow, your energy is just such a presence. It's intense. It's like wonderful, and people are naturally attracted to them. I always think of that as kind of the Empress card here. I feel like you're feeling more like whatever will work out for me, and it's okay if this thing up here didn't work out, or this promotion or this money didn't come in the way that I want to, because I still see and feel that there is this kind of other option or other opportunity coming in to kind of help me here. I do feel like you might be dealing with someone who's a little bit controlling. If this is not you, this might be someone else here. We do have the Seven of Wands coming out, which is talking about standing our ground, which is kind of putting boundaries up here for ourselves. As you can see, these kind of wands are coming at this person and they have to kind of defend themselves. Aries energy, I mean, the Emperor is Aries. That's kind of what this card represents. It represents controlling. Controlling kind of energy. So you might be dealing with someone like a boss, or someone here that's just kind of, or a partner, or a relationship, or a friend who's just kind of trying to control you or control everything that you do. So you might again have to stand up for your energy that way. It feels like more this is in a sense, if it feels like two kind of different energies here. It feels like in a sense, if you Aries in yourself are kind of battle with control or battle with things kind of going the way that you want it to, I feel you kind of taking more this Empress approach to things. I see you more kind of in a heartfelt space here, but again, it does feel like someone else's energy in this Emperor that might be trying to control you or control your things. So again, you're going to be standing up for yourself here. You're going to be standing up for the work that you do, and I feel like you're not really kind of stressed about it. It's like, well, that didn't work out, I'm going to move on to something else here. I don't see the kind of anxiety I would normally get with this kind of Ace of Pentacles reversed. We have the Seven of Pentacles here as well, and Seven of Pentacles is taking that time to pause and like look at the work that we've done and being proud of the work. I'm proud of how far we come, proud of what we've done here. And again, even if something doesn't go our way, I think you're just being like, no, like I actually am a good worker. I do what I kind of need to do here. With this kind of, you know, like I said before, with Eight of Pentacles, I feel like you're going to only give that hard work where the energy is kind of reciprocated back. You're like, you know, why would I kind of do so much work for someone or something when I don't feel the energy is kind of reciprocated, or I don't feel like the energy is being returned here. So you're like, why am I working so hard? And I feel like that might be the question that you are telling yourself right now. Maybe, I don't know, some of you have coworkers that are, you know, get away with a lot more than you. But I feel like that's just kind of your energy. You're just like, okay, well, if I'm not in the running for this extra money or whatever, it's like, why am I working this hard? Why am I doing this? You know? And I think those and kind of that intuition and these downloads that's happening here with your angel oracle guide, they're just kind of reminding you or showing you some kind of truth here in that. Truth in maybe the way you work, or about releasing control. For Aries. It's funny because in my head right now, I'm just seeing kind of like the fastest route, right? It's kind of just like, okay, you know, there's might be a lot of options here, but it's okay. What is the fastest route, or taking me on the fastest route here? I have the Fool card coming out, which is kind of this fresh start, this kind of new beginning energy. The Fool is kind of youthful energy. The Fool is energy of freedom. You know, they're just like ready for whatever kind of adventure the world brings them, whether it's a good or bad. They just take it all in, and they're just ready to kind of go out and be excited and explore and start this kind of new journey here. And I think this is kind of a part of you right now, Aries, where you're just excited for this kind of new chapter or new journey. I feel like maybe you have, I don't know, I get this different way of kind of doing things for you now. I get this way of being like, maybe you're so forceful before, but now kind of lightening up a little bit with this energy. You're kind of more just like, whatever, things don't matter as much to me anymore. I have this Four of Pentacles coming out sideways, and when cards come out sideways in my reading, it's all about choice. It can go either way here. So are we going to open up to this freedom here of the Fool and let go of the things that we may be holding on to that aren't serving us anymore, right? Whether that be a job, a relationship, whether that be our mind frame, trying to control everything, or are we going to keep holding on to that and not kind of push past it here, or push past this kind of fresh beginning for us? We have the Page of Cups in reverse here as well. I don't know, with this one, I just kind of feel like there might be maybe a conversation to be had that's not very, how do I put this? It's kind of like a conversation that you're going to find is not very supportive or not very helpful. You know, this person with the Page of Cups is talking to the fish and they're having like a heartfelt conversation. But it's in reverse like that. In the reverse, it kind of means someone might be coming forward to say something negative, or someone might be coming forward to not really give you the care that you kind of need here or want here. But we have the Magician card in the reverse, which is also this energy of not feeling like we can kind of manifest the things that we want right now. So maybe you're kind of having a little bit of trouble in that, having trouble maybe in our love sector of kind of initiating conversation with someone we're romantically interested in, or manifesting maybe more like caring or loving people here. But all I want to say is that you're not stuck, and I want you to know that in this kind of reading, because we have this energy here of things not really working out. But I think, again, you have to see that other things will be working out for you here as well. So we can't get kind of stuck in that one mind frame that, oh, this didn't work out, or this wasn't meant for me, that means I'm not good enough, and kind of spiraling that way. I don't want you to do that, because we have the Seven of Cups coming out sideways. Again, sideways is all about choice in my readings here. So you do have a choice. Either you look at it as like confusion, right? You're just like, I have so many options in front of me, there's so many roads, I don't really know what to do. Or you kind of see it in the opposite way and you choose to be like, well, I'm really excited that I have choice in this matter, you know? I'm excited that I have options. And you're like, I know, because I know myself what the best option will be here. So I'm not really stressed anymore. And I know the universe kind of has my back here as well. We have this kind of Eight of Swords coming out as well, which means also your head's going to be a lot clearer. In these 2 weeks, you're going to be kind of I don't want to say like thinking straight, but any kind of mental blockages that you have been having maybe in the last little while will start to disappear. And this is nice because it feels like this confusion, whatever it is, you're just like, I'm just going to let things be. I'm just going to let things be present and understand that I am kind of manifesting more, and be open to something new, right? Be open to an adventure, be open to change here, be open to kind of something else. Especially if the road you're on right now is like not working out for you. It's yeah, this whole reading, Aries, we have the Ten of Wands in the reversed here, which is talking about overworked. You're just overworked right now. And the Nine of Pentacles being like Nine of Pentacles talking about our self-worth. So I think it's this whole thing to do with our work now, where we're just like, I'm only putting out the energy that I'm putting into this situation. You know, it's like, I'm not going to go the extra mile if you're not paying me to go the extra mile. You know, like, I'm not going to do overtime unless you're like paying me to do overtime. You're just like, if it's not worth my energy, I kind of ain't doing it anymore. And that's the thing, you're just kind of valuing your own energy now. You're valuing your time, you're valuing yourself here a lot more than before. You're just like, no, my time is kind of worth more than this. And now I feel like things are getting lighter because you are choosing, you know, where to focus your energy, who to focus your energy on. And people are like, I know people are like, that's a bad way to work, or that's a bad way to get promoted. But I think you're just being realistic about it. You're just like, if I see other people at my work who are also, you know, maybe not putting as much work on me and as me, and you know, they're doing well and they're getting promoted, it's like, why am I doing all this extra work? And that extra work might not just only be physical work, but that could also be mental work here. You're just like, why am I doing so much? I like this though. It's like, it's such like an empowering energy more here. Anything else for Aries before I move on to our oracle cards? Anything else for Aries? Messages? That is a no. Okay. Let's move on to our oracle deck here. For Aries, please. All these cards are like flipping, but none of them are falling. For Aries, please. All right. It's so funny because this week, basically almost like every sign has had two cards with the energy oracle. They just keep popping out together. So I will read both. This is the Starseed Oracle, and your message this week is called Soul Gifts Training. It's time to step up. You came to Earth with a double mission, to grow as a soul and bring about a shift in consciousness. The best way to fulfill these personal and collective purposes is to trust what your soul is calling you towards, for it is encoded with the most direct path forward. And that's why I was talking about these like paths earlier, right? It's like finding the fastest way or the fastest path to kind of get where we want. Your soul has many unique gifts and has come here to share. Some of you may be aware, and others you may be just beginning to uncover, but you're being called to remember that your soul intelligently chose the perfect conditions to carry out your soul's mission and share your soul's gifts. If you're being called towards a creative project, a passion, or an adventure, right, the Fool card here, this card is your confirmation that you're facing the right way. At this moment, right here, is destined. If you're feeling underprepared, thinking, who am I to do that? This card is guiding you to step up and leap, and consider perhaps your soul has been training for this moment right here for lifetimes. I call forth the soul gifts and the soul training that I've received throughout my lifetimes. I am ready to embody them now without hesitation or fear. I fully commit to being here, and I'm ready to step into my soul's highest and most potent calling. I've been training for this for lifetimes. And I feel like this is kind of in your Empress energy here that you're feeling here as well. You're just like, if it ain't coming back to me, I ain't doing it. And this is what I kind of like about you here. You're not giving away your energy for free to people, Aries. You're just like, You're like, this is an exchange. This is an exchange, baby. All right. So the two energy oracles you got was 6th chakra Archangel Metatron. A powerful Archangel Metatron brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra or third eye, which is the center devoted to insight and clear thought, intuition, and downloads. When this card appears upright, it indicates that a much greater clarity in your thought process and expanded perception towards broader horizons. Some new perceptions are taking hold, and the clouds of confusion, 7 of Cups, are clearing. In some ways, this could be a new beginning, right? The Fool card as well. For you, or your way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. Now is the time to focus on your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? Create a clear picture of that and support it with daily thoughts, and the insights you will need to create a vibrant life is available to you now. You also got man holding a coin, which is interesting because we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reversed, but this card shows a man sitting in a lush, flowering field, holding a large, bright coin. For men, this could indicate an aspect of yourself or a readiness to further your goals or achieve increase health, money, or value in your life. Great. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's the increase of value. You know, my time is valuable. Greater success is on its way when you take control of your own finances and act. This card upright can also reveal the assistance of a financial advisor or a healer whom you already may know or soon to meet. This man is helpful and may bring sage advice concerning the action you need to take next. Be open to this person showing up with support and always turn your own intuition and guidance to the way of the information you receive. This could also signify a new love interest with a wealthy man or a man from work. All right, Aries. I don't know, I'm liking this. I'm really digging this for you. This is kind of like stepping up energy, you know? You're not like, no one's taking my time. My time is going to cost you this much. And I love that for you. I love that energy. It's so funny because I'll just finish with this, but I'm an Aries moon, and I don't know why, but the last couple of weeks, I've literally have been tested, or the last like 3 weeks, I've been tested with people trying to like scam me out money. And I'm just like, wait, like it's having to me to confront myself or confront people and be like, hey, no, I was actually supposed to be paid this much, or I was supposed to do, you owe me this. And usually I'm not a confrontational person, but the universe is really like pushing me because all these little things are happening in these 2 weeks, to kind of be more assertive with that and assertive in my energy here of being like, no, this is what's kind of owed, this is what's due. So I challenge you to be the same in this week, Aries. All right, that was your first month reading. I hope that helped.